It is Tuesday. It is the 1st of July. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center, live from Hong Kong. Our top stories today. Tensions are escalating between Israel and the Palestinian territories after 3 missing Israeli teenagers were found dead in the West Bank. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blames Hamas for the deaths, and his military has carried out dozens of airstrikes in Gaza, which Hamas controls. Well, the 3 teenagers went missing from the Jewish settlement of Gush Etzion more than 2 weeks ago. Their bodies were found near the town of Halhul, north of Hebron. CNN's senior international correspondent Ben Wiedemann is in that area and joins us now on the phone. So, Ben, we're hearing 2 accounts, Hamas denying what has happened to these teenagers or being responsible for what happened to these teenagers, but the imminent threat now from the Israeli military is hanging over the area.
Certainly, the Israeli officials from almost the very beginning of this drama have pointed the finger in the direction of Hamas. The Israeli
Ben,
Prime
thank you
Minister.
for that. Ben Wiedemann there live for us on the phone, I should say, from north of Hebron. Iraq's parliament meets this Tuesday for the first time since spring elections to try and find a way out of the crisis facing the country. We are expecting Shiite Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki to call for a new government. He's been under pressure from the West to be more inclusive of Iraq's Sunni. Joins us now live from the capital, Baghdad, with more on this parliamentary session. So they're looking for a way out of this crisis. What are they going to try and do this time that they haven't been able to do even since the beginning of after the first democratic elections took place?
Well, so much is at stake here, Monita, and that's really helping to
for us from Baghdad. Here in Hong Kong, right now, tens of thousands of people are gathering for an annual pro-democracy march. The protest coincides with the 17th anniversary of Hong Kong's return to Chinese rule from the British. Through the heart of the city, an overnight sit-in is also planned in Hong Kong's business district and outside government offices. CNN's Anna Corrin joins us now live from the protest in the center of the city with more on how the feeling is there right now. Anna?
Well, Monita, there are tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people who have packed Victoria Park.
Anna, thank you for that. Anna Corrin there live for us in the heart of all these protests in the center of Hong Kong happening as we speak. Well, coming up here on CNN News Center, many in Japan are protesting against planned changes to the country's pacifist constitution. We'll have more details on that after the break. In about an hour from now, Japan's Prime Minister is expected to announce what could be a dramatic reinterpretation of the country's pacifist constitution. Shinzo Abe's proposed changes have angered many Japanese people. Will Ripley checked out a demonstration outside his residence earlier today. Much-needed rains have not been fast in coming. Monsoon season has got off to a slow start. Meteorologist Karen McGuinness is at the World Weather Center with the details on that. Karen?
Yeah, Monita, they are in desperate need of some additional rainfall. Monita, back to you.
Karen, thank you so much. In Ukraine, government forces are starting a new offensive against pro-Russia separatists. The parliamentary speaker says troops are carrying out strikes on checkpoints. It comes after President Petro Poroshenko said he won't renew a ceasefire with the separatists. The agreement expired on Monday, and now Mr. Poroshenko is vowing to, quote, advance against rebels in the east of the country. Oscar Pistorius is back in court today. A defense witness and acoustic engineer is being cross-examined. CNN's legal analyst Kelly Phelps joins us now from outside the courthouse in Pretoria. Kelly, what kind of, insight is this acoustic engineer expected to give?
Well, this expert really strikes straight to the heart of the state's
Very
case.
interesting indeed. Kelly, thank you so much. Kelly Phelps there live for us from Pretoria. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Next, an update from the World Cup. Team USA's success so far has... Okay, so 2 former champions have advanced to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, but not without some stiff opposition. Let's start with France versus Nigeria. And it is do or die for Belgium and the United States. The 2 teams play in Salvador today. The winner will advance to the quarterfinals. Here's Lara Baldassara.
As the United States heads into the round of 16, they have already surpassed expectations.
Of course, that's the exciting match that's coming up today. You are watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. I'll bring you an update of the news headlines in just a few minutes.